What is up, everybody? It's Blue Moon Mining here, and I'm just doing a little video kind of going on about a question that I've been asking myself, and maybe some of you guys are thinking, I'm not 100% sure, but the question is, will I be buying more Kaspa ASICs or at least another Kaspa ASIC? Now, personally, it just depends on the price. Um, a lot of these are, well over. If you want to make a quick buck, it's over $10,000 if you really think about it. If I want to be making $120, $130 a day, the price, $10,000 is a lot. And I wish I could get my hands on one of these bigger ASICs. Believe it or not, I did try getting reviews on them because I really do want to review one of these products, even if I have to return it. For the main reason of I want to show off what they can do. I like to review products, but I guess the short answer is yeah, I do want to buy more Kaspa ASICs because I have a KS0, as many of you guys know, and I never overclocked it. I never done anything. It's been running stock for a while, and it's still making me a profit. It's kind of like a 3090 was doing on Ethereum, two some dollars a day. And I've been happy with it. I can't complain about it because the thing uses 65 watts. So in all reality, 9 cents a kilowatt hour is what I'm currently paying. Even if my electric rate jumps back up to 16 kilowatt hours like it does in the summer, I'm still making almost $2 a day, and it also depends on Casper price. If I swing over to CoinMarketCap, Kaspa has been kind of steadying out around 13 cents. It's gone up, it's gone down the past 7 days or so, but it's been kind of steadying around. It's gone pretty low, but it's averaged about 13 cents. It's not like it was, shooting up to like 15 cents and stuff. It's been kind of just flatlining, and that, you know, stuff like that's gonna happen. If you really think about it, it is going to happen quite often. It did shoot up to 14 cents earlier today, but it's kind of at that point where it's shot up a lot. It's taken a break. Let's put it that way in simpler terms. It's basically taken a break. It's had a lot of all-time highs. It kind of needs a break. And I'm not saying Kaspa isn't going to shoot back up, but with all these new ASIC miners coming online, because let's be honest, we'll go over mining pool stats here and swing over to Kaspa. The hash rate and just everything's, we're at 81 petahash. And like just the other day, like a couple days ago, it was still in the 70s. So it's skyrocketing in difficulty and hash rate because a lot of these people are starting to get the Windminer K9, which is a 10 terahash model, does 3,300 watts. This thing's an absolute beast. I've tried to get one to review. It's hard being a smaller channel, getting products to review. As devastated as I am to say, I usually just have to purchase the ASIC miners I want to review. And it's hard for me because most of the ASIC miners I have, like my S19, is an old model. So there's been so many reviews on it. And I know personally, if I do review it, I'm giving my own take, my own opinions on it, which is what I don't mind. I love to give my opinion on products. And this S19 is fan-freaking-tastic, being able to underclock it using the Hive OS firmware. But I do want to get, newer ASIC miners and kind of be part of that crowd that can review it. And I wanted to do the K9 specifically, not because of the profit, but because not a lot of reviews are really out on this machine. I kind of want to be one of the first people to throw it out there and give my opinion on how this machine is and how it runs, what it looks like, how well built it is. That's kind of the reason I want to review it. Yes, the profits would be nice. Don't get me wrong. That's a full-time job right there, a day basically. And, paying what, probably like $8 a day in electric, $7. This thing's full-time job, but I personally just wanted to review it because it kind of looks raggedy, you know. It looks kind of not as well built as, say, a Bitmain KS3. You know, you look at the KS3, it's like all their other ASIC miners. It's well built. I mean, even going as far as like a What's miner. What's miners are very well built machines. Um, you know, I don't know many people that have to get, you know, maintenance on a What's miner. Let's be completely honest. You usually just plug them in and they work just fine. Like they got 140 millimeter fans, big old power, you know, and their M60s are very efficient. So I don't mind, you know, the What's miners and stuff, but when you see newer competition like, you know, the K9 and even Ice River when it came out, the main concern is it going to be a well-built machine that will last the test of time? Because if you look at it, it doesn't look much like a Bitmain or What's miner ASIC. You know, it looks kind of thrown together, you know. But in the end, Ice River came out on top. They had really good build quality. Like these KS0s, this may be the KS0 Pro, but this thing's like they're solid. Um, I don't have any issues with it. I don't have any issues with the temperatures or anything. It's a really solid and well built machine. But what else to say if what if the K9 isn't? So what the review is basically doing is giving you guys my opinion and saving you guys money because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to spend $20,000 on an ASIC miner and the damn thing break in a month, right? Nobody wants to do that. Because in a month, this thing's only going to make $6,000. You're not going to get your money back. So that's kind of like my thrown out opinion on why I like to review things. Is I want to give you guys an opinion and show you guys if there's an issue before anyone spends their hard-earned cash to get one themselves. So, of course, I have to wait for the channel to grow and stuff. And I'm not really ranting all that much, but I'm just kind of giving my opinion and say on why I like to review because I've had that question thrown at me a few times, like why do you like to review stuff so much? Are you just trying to get free hardware? Like, not really. I'm just trying to advise the public of how well built the machines are. Now, I don't really have to do that with a Bitmain and stuff, but even Bitmain can screw up sometimes. Like, you know, take the X5 for an example. The X5 had a very rough launch. Let's be completely honest. A lot of people were having hash boards break on like the first day, and a lot of people received them and they just weren't working. You know, the X5 had a really rough start. And coming from such a reputable brand as Bitmain, you want to be able to go on YouTube and see, is it worth buying? You know, you want to log on to an article and be like, well, is it going to be worth my money? Is it going to be a well-built machine that will last the test of time? Time is a killer, man. You throw something on and it'll die in no time. And, you know, this S19, it's still going strong. It's a used S19. It's slightly refurbished. Yeah, it had some things done to it. It's got newer power supply and stuff. And it seems to be lasting. It's a well-built machine. But how am I supposed to, you know, let you guys know that if I don't have it myself to give my opinion? So that's kind of where I'm at there. I kind of got a little off track. I do that quite a bit in my videos, and I'm sorry. Of course, I already answered, am I going to try and buy or get more, you know, Kaspa ASICs? The answer is yes. You know, I want to try and get more. I really wanted to get a review on the KS0 Pro, but Ice River basically didn't respond to me. They responded to a lot of other YouTubers, and I appreciate that they did their reviews and they gave their opinions on it, and I really appreciate when the other community members do that. And I try and do it as best as I can whenever I have the opportunity or chance, like I did when I got my KS0. And the KS0, that thing's a freaking rock solid beast. I haven't had a single issue with it since I got the thing. The temperatures are always great. It's mining Casper. Hasn't had an issue. I've switched pools and I've done things and it works just fine. And right now I'm currently mining on Hero Miners and it's just stacking away. So I can't complain. This S19 I got from Coastal Crypto, it may be used, but goddamn, can it work? It works hard. It's mining this new, you know, Bitcoin. So this kind of turned into like a video about do I want to mine Kaspa from, kind of like why I want to review stuff and yada yada yada. Kind of throwing it all over the place, but it's a Sunday. This video is coming out on a Sunday. Currently, it's actually still Friday for the next 12 minutes. But I like to try and get as many videos out, pre-recorded for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Just kind of me throwing out my opinions on stuff. So, but I should probably call it quits before I make this like a half an hour long video going on about nonsense. But it's going to be a Sunday video. It's going to be a random Sunday video. So I'm just throwing it out there for you guys to watch. But other than that, it's pretty much my opinion. Hopefully I can get a review coming for you guys. I have a few things on the way to review. Not as big as, say these, but they are cool products in my opinion. And I want to know the build quality and stuff. And I will let you guys know that in those videos. But other than that, I'll catch you guys when I have those videos. Peace out.